So it looks like Bard has a new update as of today, and I've already been playing around with it, but let's check it out right now to kind of understand what's going on here. Here it goes. February 2nd, this is actually as of yesterday. Create images with Bard. You can create captivating images for work, play, and anything in between with Bard. It's easy to use. Simply enter a few words and blah, blah, blah. Essentially, what it means is it's much more syntax based. So it's kind of conversational image creation, similar to what we've seen with DALL-E 3. And I did play around with it a little bit, and the text that can be placed into an image is decent. Is definitely workable. Um, why did they make the change? Sometimes you might have a picture in mind, and now you can easily bring it to life, create totally unique images in seconds without having to learn complex software. So that's generally applicable for all kinds of text to image, or a lot of text to image AIs. I think in a book writing context and illustration, this is definitely something that we're looking forward to. However, as of right now, I still like Adobe Firefly 2 the most when it comes to consistency in your style. So I don't see something where you can do necessarily like a consistent style with Bard yet, but I haven't played around with it a lot, so I can't really go with that and give you my word that it's not working. Bard with Gemini Pro is coming to more languages. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. With this update, Bard will be far more capable at things like understanding, summarizing, reasoning, brainstorming, and writing and planning. So that's also very good when it comes to our story arcs, to our general plotting and prose of the books that we're writing, and generally the copy that we're writing. We'll have to play around with some super prompts and the way to assign a certain type of role for Bard and see how it changes. But I haven't played around in a book context with Bard yet. I'm very excited to do that now because it seems like it's catching up with the other language based text to text LLMs. Blah, blah, blah. And double check coming to more languages. Okay, that's fine. Cool. All right, so let's play around with it. Let me just go in here real quick. I actually already worked on some images for the course that I have on the Skool community for book writing. And essentially, I wanted to, I gave it a prompt about I asked it to create a logo for the storyteller, generative storyteller network. And it did a pretty good job because it came up with something like this. And this maybe not that great, but this is a totally new idea. I've been playing around with logos in other systems, but this is something that came up pretty nice. So overall, I started using text. I wanted to use this as the really straightforward banner for the class in the community where you can just see it and understand it. So I wanted it in pixel style. It did that. It was very low resolution. So I asked it make it higher resolution, and it did. So it's a clearer text here now. So it understands, and it still has the text. Unless I'm dyslexic, it looks like it wrote it everywhere correctly. Whether or not this is a style, we'll see. But let me just show you here. Skool. So this is what we have here. When we go to Classroom, now you can see I wanted to make it very prominent and to stand out. As soon as you get it to the community here, you got to start right here and get going. Anyway, in terms of story, I'm really curious to find out how this can work in a book writing context. I will look it up and play around with it, and I'll get you my results in the next video. And that being that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and you enjoy your book writing journey with AI. Take care.